Hey, my first live streaming. So I want everybody to know this is ground zero. This is life of a local artist trying to make it to the top. I'm really starting from ground zero because I'm starting homeless. I mean, this is when I'm first losing where I stay. Finna start staying in the streets. So I have nowhere else to live right now. You know, been through a lot, but on this journey, I'm getting into the industry. So well, not industry, underground industry, music industry. You know what I'm saying? So y'all finna follow me on my journey. Today is below zero. This is where I start with. I lose everything. Start from the very bottom. Hope y'all enjoy the ride. We're moving out, putting everything in the storage. I'm gonna have to be away from my kids. You know what I'm saying? So, um, getting everything moved. This is where I stayed, where I lived. Nice apartment, but the way they doing things now is rent is entirely too expensive for me to stay here and save money. So we're packing up everything. Today's the last day we gotta get out, so finna have all this done by today. Already got everything else gone. So, yeah, you guys gonna rock with me. Rock, 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 rock with me. This trash or what? So I'm gonna put the car in, the phone. I'm gonna put the phone in the car. So, y'all gonna be seeing me move furniture back and forth down. So, might not see nobody in here, for a minute while I'm doing this. Because I can't hold the phone and do this, And I got this one dread sticking out, man. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, man, powers that be, is why this is happening. Shit, it's not like I don't have a job or I'm hustling in the streets, It's just, we started in this rent where I'm staying right now. We started in here behind, you know what I'm saying? Just to move in, nigga was behind on bills just moving in this joint, Because that's, what I'm saying? Just how that shit role played out. It was like, we're in Texas, so I don't know if y'all know what the classification of population is here. Like the minimum wage here is $7 an hour. You know, so in order to survive, you got to be making $17 an hour because you need 3 times the rent, and rent starts out at $1,000 a month. So, you know, and the thing is that rent doesn't start at a minimum wage level. So if you're making 10, 12, 13, $14 an hour, you still can't survive here in Dallas, Texas. It's like you got to be making 17, and jobs start off at 7.25, you know. So making $14 an hour is not gonna cut it. You know, you're not gonna have enough money to pay your bills because bills start off at 1,000. One bedrooms are $800 and $900. Two bedrooms start out at 1,000 and go up to, like, you know, as far as possible. And where I'm staying, our rent is currently 1087, 1,087 plus homeowners insurance, electricity, water, gas, and electricity, water, gas, insurance, and you know, regular bills, car payment, car insurance, 3 cell phone bills, and food. You know, and it's 5 of us, so 2 of us work, both of us make over 14 an hour, but still we can't afford to live in somewhere that's 1,087. We won't be able to save up any money. I don't really do energy drinks no more, but doing the Kickstart Cliche watermelon, it's actually pretty good. Because it's a watermelon without red 40, you know. But let me get some more furniture and stuff. I'll be right back. tell you. I'm coming up not Story, what's the show? Coming up Finley right now.
The gate open, so you should be able to come in.
Oh, okay, alright.
Alright.
Yeah. About to pick up some help. Got all the big stuff. It's just this last little bit that I'm about to get. You know, it's just stuff that we can carry, things that are going to two different places, you know. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, it's crazy how it is out here, man. You know, gotta put this down because that sun ain't bullshit. And it's fucking like 8 o'clock in the morning and it's like 80 degrees, you know, 76 in the car. Ow! You know, sorry, Mexican women, Asian women, like, you know, Indian, like, man, they're all sexy to me. I like all women, you know. I like black girls. Only reason why I be tripping on my black women is because they be on some bullshit. Like, I like kinky hair. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like the way hair is, you know, when it's nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's, you know, your hair grows, when it grows out that way, it's thick, you know, and kinky and stuff. Black people hair is what I'm talking about. I don't see why black women feel the need to try to make their hair look like a white woman, you know, or a Mexican woman, you know. I mean, you the only ones with that kind of hair. We the only ones with it, and you gonna give that up for a hairstyle that every race in the world has, you know? Every race in the world has that straight hair, that bob look and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Where's the black girl hairs at? You know what I'm saying? All we get is the afros. We see the afros, and that's it. But I'm like, man, there's so much more you can do with black hair, you know? There's so much more. There's like, you know, your hair could be, don't you do it, squirrel. You fucking little shit. I almost ran over a squirrel because this nigga just gonna cross the street while I'm going in the middle of a regular busy street. But anyways, I like the regular black girl hair, the texture of a regular black chick hair. If I feel the back of your head and your hair, I want to feel your hair. I don't want to feel no draw strap or like race line of some underwear look type shit because it's your wig that's sucked on tight, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want that fake hair. It's not yours. You take it off and, you know what I'm saying, you look one way and then afterwards you a totally different way. Like, it's like the same with makeup. Like, I don't like a lot of makeup. I like makeup to look almost natural. So if somebody threw some water in your face and we washed it off and took a towel and wiped off the ugly part of it, you still look like the same person I was trying to fuck. I don't want to have to look like, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking a totally different person when I wake up in the morning. Like, who the fuck is this nigga in my bed, you know? I want the same bitch I went to sleep with, you know what I mean? There's nothing against, like, black women except for the fact that you don't wear your natural hair. I want your natural hair. If it's curly, if it's kinky, if it's naturally parted, design it, you know what I'm saying? Cut designs in it, you know what I'm saying? Comb it, have it straight, flare it out. It's our hair. You know what I'm saying? Represent our hair in its beauty, in all of its beauty. You know, I want to see a Mexican chick with Mexican type hair. I want to see a white chick with white type hair. I'm not saying you can't dye it and style it. Yeah, but the over and beyond to look like white people hair. Like, you straightening it, you put a perm in it, you got tracks and extensions and all that. I just don't see the means. I feel like, why ain't you representing your own kind of hair? Why you representing their kind of hair? I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man, let's be stylish about something, you know what I mean? Let's keep it 100, you know what I mean? I feel, that's the way it should go. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it 100. You know, this has been 20 minutes worth of me moving furniture and rambling. You know what I'm saying? So hope it's not too drawn out. It's my first time going live, so I guess this is like my YouTube reality show that I'm starting. It's from the ground up. So, I usually go on Live 21 on Facebook, and what it does is it gives you a shitload of viewers because there's a lot of perverts out there on live, and everybody clicks on your shit to watch a little bit of it to see. So you get 200 views within 30 minutes. So, you know what I mean? 200-300 views. So when I drop shit, I drop it on Live 21 Facebook. And then, so this YouTube is way different. It's on the DJ YLI9 channel. You know, my name is Tadea Rael. It's Tadaral. My last name is Nunn. I won't take no name. It's not of my people, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm from Shambhala. I'm a descendant of Shambhala. Lived everywhere, we start from the basis. If somebody's watching this 20 minutes in, 20 minutes, 49 seconds, 50 seconds, 52 seconds, whatever in, you get detail of my life. A quick summary, you know what I'm saying? So you can see where I come from. My mom and dad got married. They were not married, were together in their 20s. Had me when my dad was 21, 22. I'm not sure where exactly I was born, but I would like to say Fort Wayne, Indiana. But, I don't have a birth certificate to say that, you know what I'm saying? So or a hospital. Nobody knows what hospital I was born in. I've asked so many people. But when I stayed with my mom and dad, my dad had his profession, which I don't know if he wants me to put out his profession, what he did and what he's doing. Not saying it's illegal and stuff, you know what I mean, but this is my life and I gotta document my portion of it. I was with my mom and my dad, and they didn't work out, and I had a big sister that was from my mom in a prior relationship, and my dad got with my mom and had 2 boys, me and my little brother Brandon, and Brandon's in Special Forces now, you know what I'm saying, and my other brothers, I have more brothers and sisters, so 7 or 8 of us now, more with marriages and everything else, but and extended family like Javen Jones and all them, but those are my brothers, Trendon and rest in peace, Trendon, and Jamel, Roderick, Brandon, Randy, Joey, Tracy, Sharice, Denzel, those are all my brothers and sisters, you know what I mean, so how that goes. But, I lived with my mom and my dad until I was let's say 5 or 6. When I was 5 or 6, my dad and my mom split. They split up. They got married with my little brother. I guess, I was right before I was born with my sister, I guess, or right after I was born, my dad and them got married, they split up for whatever reasons they had. I'm on the right street, I think so. But when they split, I lived with we ended up going to stay with our grandparents, and we were, I guess at the time we're in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and that's why I started there, I remember going to, my first school was in Irving, Texas, so I guess born up there, and then when I was 5, we were here. I don't know how we got here. We were up there, down here, I guess. We started kindergarten at TJ Lee, and from TJ Lee, we went from there. That's when my mom and my dad split up. So I was in kindergarten. We were in Irving, and from that, when they split up, we moved to Indiana. When we moved to Indiana, my dad stayed in Texas, and we were in Indiana with my mom, and she went through a few boyfriends, etc. You know what I mean? My mom's I guess, was doing her thing and would cause my mom and my dad to split because they both were doing their thing, on their own side, cheaters. And after, I guess, they wrapped up their life about cheating, they felt like, it wasn't going to work out. So when we moved to Indiana, my mom had a boyfriend named Harold, and he was there for my mom, but he had his own family and life, and I had to watch my mom fight his wife. So that's the type of life I had with my mom. We went through our struggles as every family. My dad's side of the family were always school orientated. All of them went to college stuff. My mom's side of the family, not so much. Growing up in Indiana, they had their hardships or whatever. But from there, I moved to, we went from Indiana, from Texas to Indiana, and I was in elementary school in Texas. It was T.J. Lee. He went there for kindergarten, and then after that, from coming to Texas, hold on, I'm gonna let my boy CJ in real quick. Finna help me move the rest of this junk, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, what's up with it? Doing my first documentary. It's called Ground Zero. You know what I'm saying? Documenting from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm homeless now, so from the bottom, it's really from the bottom to the top. You know what I mean? But from the beginning, I'm like 26 minutes in, so I'm giving a rundown of my life story, so I ain't gotta repeat that shit later. Where I'm at right now is when I was in 5th grade elementary school. So I'm trying to make this quick, you know what I mean? But 5th grade elementary school, T.J. Lee. Time before that, I don't know where the fuck I was born, where the fuck my family at. Nobody could find doctor's notes or doctor's papers. So, you know what I'm saying? If anybody has information on how to find out where somebody was born, you know what I'm saying, without social securities and all that, you know what I'm saying, let me know so I can get this information out. From T.J. Lee in Texas, moved to Fort Wayne, Indiana. My mom was like with her boyfriends. Me and her boyfriends, I guess, was beating on us. So when I was 6th grade, 12 years old, me and my little brother, we ran away from New York City to Texas to come stay with my dad. I was 12. My dad at that time, had already had another little girl and 2 boys and 2 different chicks, by 2 different women. So we came here, kind of fucked up his little issue he had going on, and he was tried to be a truck driver, and that just got into a fire. He had to get skin graft and shit, so he was always working and gone. Nobody ever seen him when I was 12. I enrolled myself in this 7th grade when I first came to Texas. He didn't have time to enroll us, so I had to enroll my little brothers and me into school. And from 12 years old, we got introduced to Bloods and Crips down here in Texas. A guy named Robert Taylor, which happened to be a Blood, and some Crip niggas over there in North Dallas. Ended up getting into it with them, and there was a shootout. We stayed off of Marsh Lane and shit like that. Shootout over there. Robert Taylor and them shooting at these Crips, got hit. Another homeboy got hit, so he died, got his face blown off, and right in front of me, right with my aunt holding me, because they thought he was going to shoot me and him, ended up just shooting him, and they let me run. So that was my introduction to Dallas at 12 years old, for what's that's worth. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, we moved from Dallas because all that shit was happening. My dad was losing the house we were staying in. It was his Uncle Napoleon, what we used to call him. His uncle was passed away and shit, so the house was, I guess, I don't know, going to rent or going somewhere. We had to move out that bitch. We moved to Irving, Texas, and when we moved to Irving, it was pretty much suburban areas and one street, which was a bunch of thug niggas, and they happened to be Blood niggas, but a bunch of kids, basically. All my homeboys' parents, crackheads. I don't know if they want me to tell you who they are, but you know what I'm saying? The people I was mostly around, I guess I could say they code names, you know what I'm saying, without their government names. Lucky, you know, Sloppy T, Air Dog, Tiny T, Brian, K9, my bad. You know what I'm saying, we all living on Tudor Lane and pretty much pretty boys, you know, dress up, you know what I'm saying, and running the streets. And some bloods from Cali came and was like, look, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas need to be blooded, you know what I'm saying, take the street over. And it's like, shit, what's in it for us? Niggas hit us up with power packs and some little money and, you know, bus tickets to Cali. So niggas was like, yeah, this is the shit. We got a trip to Cali, not knowing when we get to Cali, Inglewood, we got to put in work. So, you know, it's the scariest part of my life. You know, me being in a place I ain't never been. Back then, I didn't know I had family in Cali. I didn't know my uncles had been to Cali, my granddad, all this. Didn't know none of that. So I'm there. My family, Piru Bloods, but I'm there with Inglewood soldiers. Totally different set, 457. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting put down in that shit after we did what we did, no incrimination. Come back to Texas, you know what I'm saying, we lock up our street, Tudor Lane. We had our own little gang, TLH, you know, Tudor Lane Hustlers, and now we were Bloods, Tudor Lane Hustler Bloods, 457, West Side Blood family, where we got put down, the Tudor Lane Hustlers, because that was the street we was on, and that was our clique. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got down, and we put in our work, got lit, did our initiations the way our brethren told us to do. We learned our lit the correct way. You know what I'm saying? My dad was like, look, well, shit, you know, I was, at the time, 13, he was like, well, you already know how to roll yourself in school. You're out there in the streets. You're doing your thing. He didn't do right by me and my little brother, so he wanted to do right by my other little brothers and sisters. So he gonna get with their family and move away. And me being a badass, thinking, you know what I'm saying, I can handle myself. I was like, fuck it then, bye. I went to school, came home, he was gone. And back then, wasn't no cell phones or nothing else, so when he left, that was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? There were pay phones out, but I ain't know no phone numbers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm barely 13, you know what I'm saying? The last time I seen him, he came back again, I was 14, the last time I seen him. And in Texas, didn't know nobody, no family, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Running wild, and then from there, I ended up moving to different spots around the world, you know, just trying to figure out who I was. After you know what I'm saying, my dad left, and thought about what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I want to be a musician. I want to be involved in music. Everybody said you had to have a backup, man. So I was like, well, shit, I guess I'll be a music teacher. And so I started doing everything in my way to put my goals that way. But so since 14, nigga been living on his own. Moved from Irving to Grand Prairie to Arlington, Lancaster. Lived everywhere else from there. Worked countless of many jobs, and now y'all caught up. Now, time for action. So, you know, I have to go through the whole sob story. Yeah, I did time. So got locked up, got out. I did time multiple times as a juvenile. I did the rest of my juvenile years in Lone Star, and then when I was about to turn 17, 18, they let me out of jail. And when they let me out of jail, I thought I was the shit. Fucked around and went to a club thinking I was a rapper, and got out, went to after party, got into a fight, ran some niggas over, and they died, and I got locked up again. So, gone again. Once I hit 22, 21, they was about to let me out of jail. I was in there from 17, practically just turned 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, about to get out. So that went 7 years of my life almost. Shit, got out. Everybody was already changed and different by the time I got out. Went back to school. Counselor told me I could drop out at 17. She was like, you know, you don't even need to be in school. That was a wrap. Nigga had 2 jobs. I was like, fuck it. Fuck school, fuck that. I'm already working, doing my thing, got my own place. What they gonna teach me at school that I ain't already learning, you know what I mean? I'm making money, working 2 jobs at the time, working at KFC and Long John Silver's. So, working at Long John's and KFC, I was thinking I'm making more money than these damn teachers. So fuck them. Started getting it that way. And then I came along pimping. And once I started pimping, nigga was thinking I was making money because I was seeing actual bread. But when you add it up, you ain't really making no money after dressing and keeping everybody up to par, keeping your cars nice, and you know what I'm saying, you get cash, but you gotta spend it on shit. So it really wasn't no real money. And then selling dope, I got to see people selling dope, and I realized that majority of your money was re-up money, and the money that you had for your pocket was glamour and gun money. You know what I'm saying? And because it's not enough to actually pay no bills. You know what I mean? Unless you moving 5 pounds or more. I don't care what nobody say. You could, if you pushing less than 5 pounds at a time, you're not making no money, because of the prices that weed costs, the prices that dope costs, the prices that it costs to cook up. You know what I'm saying? To get your yay and then to mix it, and then, you know what I'm saying? You don't even make enough to cover your rent and electricity and bills to be able to do that. You have 4 or 5 niggas living up in your crib, y'all all trapping and y'all can pitch in, yeah. But then you living with a bunch of hard legs. You living with a bunch of niggas, you ain't got no freedom. You know what I'm saying? You living with a bunch of puss-ass niggas come in, they want to rob you, want to steal, want to eat off you, want to live in your crib. You come to your house, there's niggas on the floor and on the couches, in the rooms. You leave, there's niggas there. You come back, there's niggas there. You ain't really got no freedom, and you can't have no family or no girl because you selling dope. You risking kick dough, and niggas want to hit licks on you and rob you, and it's all kind of shit that come with it, because I tried it. You know what I'm saying? And I went through the people coming in and fighting niggas and bucking niggas, and you know, setbacks and getting robbed and picking up and making trips out of town and coming back. I done did everything you guys can imagine, and all the way to getting 11 pounds at a time, making $2,000 off of 11 pounds, and that's all you gonna fucking make. You make $500 off of each 5 pounds that you sell. That's profit. That's legitimized profit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you take a pound and you breaking it down, nickels, dimes, and 20s, then you give yourself an extra $160 on top of that $500, which leaves you at $650, which ain't shit. You can't live off no $600 a week. You can't live off no. It's not in Texas. You can't live off $600 a week. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no real money, because you need a car, you need car payments, and if you get these cars paid off with cash, you're going to have to do maintenance on them, and they're going to fuck up on you every 3 to 6 months, and you're going to end up spending $400 and $500 into these tote-to-no cars that you have to pay, so it don't even up to making no sense. You know what I'm saying? Unless you can get a hold of 5 pounds or more at a time and get rid of 5 pounds or more at a time, which requires you leaving state. Requires you making trips, you know what I'm saying? And can't nobody tell me about making trips to Houston, Lubbock, Texas, New Mexico, going through the mountains of Mexico and coming back, you know what I'm saying? And making trips up to North Carolina, South Carolina, and taking trips up to the Midwest from down south, or making trips from Cali to New Mexico to here. And if anybody knows, you know I know those the routes, because if you moving and you big boy, that's the only ways you can move. Ain't no other ways to move, so only real niggas know what I'm talking about. On move and work and wait. All these other dudes with these half pounds and quarters and shit, you ain't making no money. You putting your life in danger, and you're about to go to jail, and they watching you. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know, they watching you, they looking at you. You think they not? They got people specialized in that department. Everybody needs a job and to make a living. There's people in that department working that type of job to put your ass in jail. You're not rapping about moving more than 5 pounds at a time, because if you mention that shit, I've been to court for shit that I've mentioned in rap songs that I ain't even blown up yet, I ain't even famous, and had that shit brought up in court. So Lil Bootsy can tell you, you're not rapping about shit you doing. Any of these rappers out there trapping, even the Chicago rappers out here doing that, let you know, if you in Chi-Town, Southside Chicago, and I've lived there, and I've opened a studio up there, and I've worked there, and I've been there for multiple years. You know what I'm saying? From Fort Wayne to Gary to Chicago to Southside. And if you know Detroit and all those areas, those are all right around the same areas, less than 2 hours apart from each other, less than 4 and 2 hours apart. You know what I'm saying? You ain't dead, you know what I'm saying? If you rapping about that shit, you dead. You're dying, somebody killing you. It's too small of an area to say I had niggas rapping about shit, I ain't know they beefing or it had to do with something. The niggas shot the nigga in the face in front of my doorstep. That's my Southside Chicago story. About 7 years ago. You know, so I had the studio open there. He got shot in his fucking face. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't fucking work. Hello? Hello?
Wally,
Yeah.
you know, they called me if I had already turned in the U-Haul.
They did?
Yes. When am I gonna turn the U-Haul?
It's gone. They have it. Their roadside assistants have it.
Yeah, well, I told him it's already over there. I told him that, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because
You know,
their
so,
roadside assistance has it. We don't have it. Want me to go up there and
yeah.
see?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, I'll go up there and see what they're talking about.
Can you go over there and tell them it's all right? I mean,
Yeah.
if they receive it or not,
Yeah, I will.
please.
Yeah, I will.
If they call me right now, that's stupid, you know?
Yeah, no, I went up there to the actual place and told the members that when I had to get them to get the truck, and they were saying they couldn't
Uh-huh.
do it. I actually went to the U-Haul place for them to pick it up, and they said it was their whatchamacallit.
Well, could you go see if it's really there?
Yeah, I'll go up there. I'm putting some stuff in the storage, and then I'll head up there.
Okay, please.
All right, no problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
That was my mom calling. Well, my girl's mom. Yeah, but you know, while I was there, I say, out of my clientele, no exaggeration, 7 of them dead within the time. I was there for about 2 years, and within 2 years, I knew 7 people that were killed. 7 different people murdered. You know what I'm saying? 4 of them behind the songs they were rapping about. So, I mean, that life ain't prosperous. You know what I'm saying? If you rapping about it and you really doing it, you gonna die, you going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Period. You either do it entertainment or you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You'll never hear me talk about some of the shit that I've done. I ain't trying to have no cases re-pop up. You could go to jail behind some shit you said and did when you was young and dumb. Fuck all that. So you niggas can stop with that bullshit lying like y'all niggas really living that life. Y'all not living that life. Y'all niggas ain't touching nothing. You ain't murdering nothing. Care all that shit you talking about. And when you get your scary ass nuts up to shoot somebody because you scared off whatever drug you the fuck on because you can't do it sober, you know what I'm saying? Just know you one of the few that's going to jail or dying. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else rapping about it, they not selling no dope. They're not doing no dope. They're not hitting no licks. They're not putting nobody in no coffins. They rapping. So that's it. You talking about the shit you did in the past, you say it with caution. And everybody's really done it, they talk with caution. They don't talk about reckless shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I bust a nigga head open, I don't give a fuck, nigga, I'm down, nigga, this is my life, nigga, this street life, this all I fucking know, nigga, run up in here and they waving guns all at the camera. Them niggas that ain't never shot shit. Them niggas ain't never seen nobody shot, niggas that ain't killed nobody are ignorant niggas. They not never ignorant getting goals accomplished. They not niggers, they're actually being a nigga. They're not niggas, they being niggers. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to run into a brick wall or be a fly and run into a light and die. You know what I'm saying? Anybody to do that is stupid. And if you know that's the only route you're doing and you're proud and you're bragging about it, you even dumber. You know what I'm saying? So don't play that role about that shit. You know what I'm saying? This below zero, we on that real shit. now I'm almost done, you know?
You said what?
Now I'm almost done. This area open. You hear me? Yeah, everything in there. You hear me? This area leave open because I'm gonna put my dresser so I can change clothes right here. You know what I'm saying? In this part right here. But that you can push. You gotta push that blade in the middle of it. Fit, you know?
Is everything after that?
Yeah. I went from the U-Haul place just right there, right? Urban Boulevard. I went from there, well, my girl's mom did. You know what I'm saying? She went and you rented it for us. I gave her the money, though, but went from there to the crib. And then from the crib to here. You know, where I stay. We went right around in the circle, you know what I'm saying? And when we got to fucking, to Beltline, that bitch just turned off. The car just, you know what I'm saying? The U-Haul. In the middle of the road while we driving in the middle lane, that bitch just turned off. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, just stop working. And they're trying to make us pay for that shit. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Try to want me to claim it on my insurance. I was like, hell no. Why would I claim that shit on my insurance? So we got insurance with them, and I'm not gonna claim it on my insurance. You know what I mean? On my car insurance. And I was like, y'all shit fucked up. No, my insurance ain't gonna pay for that. That's some fuck shit right here. Your truck fucked up. No, you know what I mean? Nigga, I did what I'm supposed to do. You know, some of the gas right on that bitch. Yeah, so shit, you know what I mean? I know it's still recording. It's 49 minutes in. You know, just as real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing about Wale is my uncle Collis, you know what I'm saying, used to call me Wally from Leave It to Beaver. You know what I mean? He would be like, "What up, Wally? What up, Wally?" Because he didn't like to say Tadeo Rael. That was a long ass name for my uncle. He's Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? He ain't got time for that shit.
I'll sing a song.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle didn't have, you know what I'm saying, time to be saying all that. He just would call me Wally. And when I got older, as I was rapping and shit, I was like, instead of Wally, like Wally Coyote, why not make it mean something? And living the life I've lived, I've done so much shit and walked in so many different walks, like hanging with nothing but white people, hanging with nothing but Asian people, different kinds of Asian people, you know what I mean? Ones that speak Mandarin 1 and 2, and Vietnamese, people from you know, that are so many different Asian, Laos, Filipino, and then hanging with nothing but Mexicans, and hanging with nothing but Boricua, you know, which are different Puerto Rican and Jamaicans, and, you know what I'm saying, and Islanders, and then hanging with black people. I've hung with so many different walks of life, you know what I'm saying? Ones that are rich, ones that ain't rich, people that's hood, people that got corporate jobs. I've held corporate jobs, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have a high school diploma or a GED, I still have managed to become bosses at major corporations and major companies in my life. And so I've been able to rub elbows with a lot of different people and walks of life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I let everybody know where I'm coming from. You know, because I don't rap about it, I want to act walking around acting all hard and shit. Don't mean that I ain't about that action. I ain't live that life, or I'm some kind of stranger to danger. You know, far from that. I fight more than you niggas probably sleep. You know what I'm saying? You niggas, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep probably twice a day, and I probably fight twice a fucking month. You know what I'm saying? Fist fight, box, get in altercations, shootouts, stabbings, etc. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different. Niggas fight little nigga when you start winning, and they a big nigga. They can't stomach it. They pick something up, pick a weapon up, want to shoot, want to stab. So, a lot of scary niggas. A lot of people pick fights with people they know they can win. You know what I'm saying? They'll argue with somebody they think gonna be a hassle or a fight or gonna be some kind of competition. They can get a bloody nose or a black eye. Them niggas will fucking argue with them all day. But a little nigga, they don't got no time to argue. They want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, you got Napoleon complex. Nah, motherfucker, you got a too tall complex. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is big and you think that you can just huff and puff. And little nigga, because they can't whoop, you supposed to just stomach that shit. I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the best fighter in the world, but I'm gonna hit you a few times. And I'll pick something up, I ain't gonna lie, because I've been picking shit up on. So I'll pick something up, go at your motherfucking head. We didn't scam them. With me, I went to the U-Haul place and rented it, and they wanted a $100 deposit and then $89 to use this small ass U-Haul. So I came back after I rented it and did it the first time to move there, and I went back to them. They told me the same price. I didn't have enough money for it, so I had my girl's mom go to the U-Haul place to do the same thing I was doing. And she comes back, you know, they only charge her $35 to rent this U-Haul and a bigger U-Haul. And then when they found out I brought the shit back up there and shit, now they want to talk about price inflation. But no, you already done charged her, you already did everything y'all supposed to, and you quoted her this and you told her this, and she's already paid y'all. That's what it is. Now they want to come with some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back. Let CJ keep y'all company real quick. I don't know if his life interesting or nothing.
But CJ Go Out, Super Saiyan Gang, Money Gang, Head Honcho, you know what it is. I fucks with DJ Strong in a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I've known him since about like October of last year, you know what I'm saying, when I started working at Domino's with him. I don't work there no more, thank the Lord, but shit, we've been fucking with DJ since, people that, when you love something and somebody else like the same thing, like music, it's easy to click and snap like that. So once he figured out that me and JM was rappers, shout out JM and shout out Corey Young, shout out Money Savage, all y'all Sand Gang, y'all already know what it is. But since he found out that we was rappers, you know what I'm saying, he kind of extended his hand to us, you know what I'm saying, and we've been riding with that nigga ever since, you know what I'm saying, even through like our little mishap was going on with our label that we signed to right now. Even with that going on, you know what I'm saying, DJ still has helped us out, you know what I'm saying. He's been the way we've been recording music, been putting shit out the way we have been, you know what I'm saying. So it's like a big shout out to DJ, you know what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying, even as him, as my nigga, you know what I'm saying, he done been dead wrong by a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying. They hold this nigga all the time, you know what I'm saying. So, it's just in my blood and I hold like that, you know what I'm saying. Especially if he extended his hand to me, you know what I'm saying. So, me being as a man, I'm only 21, you know what I'm saying. So I trying to extend my hand to him when I can, you know what I'm saying. I'm not in the best position either, you know what I'm saying. He may be homeless, he may be in a worse position than I am, but I'm not in the best position either, you know what I'm saying. So when I can extend my hand to DJ, I do when I can, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do what I can when I can, you know what I'm saying. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's my nigga though, like for real. He we done did like 4-5 shows since we done started fucking with this nigga, and our label, they ain't did shit for us. We got one song recorded with this label right now, and he supposedly went to court. Well, what's today? The 6th? I think it's the 6th. If it's the 6th, then he's supposed to be going to court today. Yeah, it's the 6th, so he's supposed to be going to court today for the last time, and then we're supposed to have an LP and a video shot sometime this month. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, DJ, what he be telling y'all, his name is Wildlife for no reason. It's Wildlife for a reason, you know what I'm saying. He not lying to you when he tell you some shit, you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, I just try and be like a sponge to whatever knowledge he trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying.
Are you a cancer? I don't fucking know. Just kidding. CJ. Go out. Huncho. Chasing, you can't be worried about no bitch. 6'5", Pleasant Grove, you know I gotta rep my set. Diamonds with bikini bottom, got squirt on the clarinet. I'm a saying, power up, no hope, don't make CJ upset. I'm a vet, not for pets, I'm the best, nothing less. On this shit, you just a guess. Switch it up, pour a cup, twist it up. Now I'm stuck, knock on Buzz Tree, stump, never slumped. Insomnia, Kuna Matata, no worries. SSG, you problem free. If you want a verse, gotta pay the fee. Like Mufasa, I'm the king. You see me hurting, sign my sling. Your bitch control, no puppet string. 2 chains, all my rings on ping. Birds, nigga, no move, swing. Ball like the US back in Beijing. Have a shootout, that's an everyday thing. Big B's make them feel the sting. Blunt got my eyes on Chinese. I'm a dog bitch, but I ain't got no fleas.
You probably fucked that little bitch on the rap. Tell that little bitch not forget. Turn in the corner, I stun on these hoes. Flex on these niggas, no mask on. Mask on. Lights off, freestyle. Real killers moving silence. Re-sliding. Yeah, I'm a fool. Duck at your bitch, Robinson. Mask on. Her face because the camera on. Yeah. We gon' sit, permit the scenes. Yeah. Triple D that, what the fuck you mean? Yeah, it's almost the morning. Fucking no sleeping, the blood still going. How is she moaning? We lit and she wet and the liquor keep pouring. Make that pussy pop, throw it back. You can get your son. Fill up your booty while we're in the duty, bitch. I'm my daddy's son. Fuck what you talk about, square outside because my circle small. nigga, fuck your mom and your baby mom. Make a strip of thumb, I know con, I'm a hustler. Word to Viacom, word is born, like a baby tuck. Okay, I keep on. Fuck your aunt, fuck your fit, fuck your auntie son. Fuck your shift you working on, fuck your problem, bitch, I'm gone.
Vous me faites rire, vous et votre rage en carton. Mais derrière, qu'est-ce que vous en faites de votre rage? Insomnia, 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 no sleep. Insomnia, 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 no sleep. Gotta sleep, be asleep, I can't, it won't, let me, what won't, I say God, get the squad, get got, get caught, get shot, buy money, on a block, with a Glock, key on lock, and stay stuck, as far as if he not finna get shot, and on that same block, I get not stop, and I'm on niggas up with a drip on his head, just like a rocket, half bird, half deal, like a bad deal, I'm on his strong ass steel, nigga, so fixed up, motherfucking deal, we will kill your motherfucking girls, nigga, insomnia, 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 no sleep, insomnia, 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 no sleep.
Put in the bed, put in the bed. A nigga stay up, nigga get running through the cut. Niggas looking up till they get fucked up. Nigga be acting like I will freeze the trigger and watch him drop. Watch him drop. Bodies falling in the river when they ducking from my shots. Buck shots. Killing that willing but chill on the low. Making that money and still getting dope. Everybody screaming now you up. Cause they know I'm about to get money more.
Insomnia, 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 insomnia.
Yeah.
Insomnia,
Now,
insomnia,
they paid us for having the fucking the truck. So now, you know what I'm saying? They already refunded us our money for messing up. Now they're finna refund us $44 more. $44.99.
Go up red,
Yeah.
niggas at bananas, they can get pills. I can never sit like a lipstick. And I keep politics, nigga, how they feel. We shooting shit, John Wall, Bradley Bill. Spank you with 1,000, show you how them racks feel. Insomnia, 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 no sleep. Insomnia, 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 insomnia.
Guess that's an hour 3. We're gonna try to do each one of these things about an hour and 13 seconds even, you know. So every time it's gonna be an hour and 13 seconds if y'all wanna watch it. It's gonna get better and better. We got 2 more trips to make and we're finished moving all the furniture and shit out the house. We'll pick up after I finish all this, you know. Probably on our way to the studio and stuff, I'll probably start recording again.
We got a bigger mouth, call it overflow. Insomnia, 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 insomnia.
13 seconds. Anything you want to say?
Oh, I talked already.
Insomnia, 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 no sleep.
Got a few more seconds. I don't know where I left off. I don't brag about money. I don't worship money. I make money. It don't make me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going on that tip. So don't expect to just see a nigga flashy and this and that. And yeah, I'm human. Well, a form. You know what I'm saying? So of you meaning pigment in my skin. You know, I have you. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody's contradicting, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I might flash some money. Sometimes I might brag a little bit. It's just to pat myself on the back and give myself a little bit more confidence, you know what I'm saying, about what I'm doing. And I receive a lot of negative from people. I don't really get a lot of compliments or praise, you know. People don't pretty much tell me, you know what I'm saying, compliment me. So I pop in myself, you know. I don't know what it is, if it's intimidation, fear, or people really just hate me. You know what I'm saying? So I pop in myself every now and then, boost my own confidence. And it's kind of selfish, but we live in a selfish world, full of selfish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it seems like it's taking a long time for 13 seconds to go by. Like 13 minutes. We got 7 more minutes.
Stay with that now, collar stoners. Put my drink on the coaster, waking bait hot boxing like toasters. Always needing a chauffeur, cause I swear I'm never sober. I'm almost never sober. I'm never sober. I'm almost never sober.
I'm living from these apartments. We stay by a Muslim community, and I swear, staying over in this Muslim community, it's been the most safest environment that I've ever lived in the United States. Living over here in this Muslim community, it's like Muslims across from us, around us, inside us, and all around our apartments where I stay. I leave my doors unlocked on the car, my patio door open, unlocked. Never had somebody go in my car and steal nothing. Never had nobody break in my crib. You know, patio wide open and I'm gone for a day. Come back, patio still open. Everything in there. Studio equipment, TVs, Xbox One, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the best environment I can say versus living anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? For all you Muslim folks out there, come home, patio door open right now. Nothing in there, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end this one up a little bit early, you know what I'm saying?
I'm inching closer to this closure. We some soldiers moving like some motors. Don't hate cause I think promotion. Our grind stay in motion. We causing a commotion while smoking on this potion.